let me fucking head back and take a look at it. It didn't show up yet.
Oh no, is the stream not showing up?
No, your picture. Oh, are you streaming too?
I'm sharing screen.
Okay, so here's the problem. Your thing is sucking up most of the screen when I'm looking at it. Here, I'll full screen it. Maybe that'll help. No? The last thing shown there is the image I sent you, and then there's the skeleton dancing.
Here, I'll just take a screenshot. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm working on a meme.
Yeah. You do that. Fuck, we'll head to YouTube. We'll grab the stream and make sure to throw it in all the fucking bullshit rooms. All the tedious bullcrap. Oh, there's 2 people watching. It's probably us.
I don't have your fucking YouTube open, dumbass.
Well, dunk. There we go. That's me being a petty fuck. Twitter. We'll go there. No, you don't have to go there. Fuck, I don't give a shit. Fuck my shitty ass stream. Let's make sure that we get real tacky. Let me know if you want in. Bugged lilac.
Who are you asking if they want in?
Eden. You know what I like about that? I don't. I like the compromise that I could still call buttons buttons. I don't mind the pronoun thing as long as I could still say buttons. I feel comfortable with that. I don't like change. I hate change.
Don't like change.
Change is bad. I finally started watching the stream fucking Medicare and goddamn Sargon. And I don't know which is like legit or not, but I'm looking at his shirt there and I was like, that's a dress shirt. That's not even a fucking suit. What the fuck are you talking about? If this was a suit event, I would have thrown him the fuck out. That's not a suit. Unless that was a wrong picture. Jesus. I mean, it's a nice dress shirt. It really is, but no. I mean, if he was going on a prom date or something like that, you'd look pretty sharp, but if it were a job interview and it was a decent position, I'd tell him to fuck off.
Slap your balls and die.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
Not in my workplace, you won't.
Indeed. Hello, Stepius. I'm not from around here. Step, do you want in? We're on Discord, so I'd have to probably drag your ass into the... You have Step on fucking Discord, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, if he says yes, we'll see. Oh, wait, he's at school for fucking, like, 2-3 more hours. The funny shit that I was watching from the Medicare stream is that Sargon sitting accusing Medicare because they're like, oh, he joins fandoms, like, really fucking, he's late in his years, so he's grooming these kids. And I'm like, get the fuck...
Grooming these children.
I'm like, are you unironically fucking saying this dumb, stupid shit? Buh. Who else is in the stream? It says 6 goddamn people. Who are you people? Talk.
Hello.
Who are you people?
Oh. Did Buttons join, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I should have looked at the screen. Yeah.
Dumbass.
We're all dying, I think. Are we all sick? Okay.
I don't know if I'm sick. I just have something going on. Okay, maybe I am a little sick.
Alright. Semicolon sick cast. Now I need a Nurgle for freaking that's the god of sickness from chaos instead of corn.
I'm drawing you a new fucking thumbnail. Hold your horses.
Okay.
No.
I'm definitely not looking up Nurgle while I'm in stream. That'll be a bad deal. That's not happening.
I don't get it, but okay.
Okay, so Blood for the Blood God is like a chaos god from Warhammer 40k. It's something that blood sports and like streaming people like to use. He's the god of like war and shit. But since everybody's sick, there's another god for like sickness called Nurgle. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to look up whatever images that people have for sickness. That's gonna be a bad time.
Yeah.
Because you know, at worst, corn will be, you know, fucking gore, but it won't be like probably too bad, maybe. So
you'd be surprised. I was looking stuff up on Google last night because I have I was making those mood boards. Like I made the one for you, and some friends, and I was looking up sickness because one of my characters in my roleplay group, the big thing about him is he's sick all the time. And when I looked up, I immediately regretted looking it up. I'm like, nope, never looking that up again. So yeah, no, don't.
Nice.
Yikes, hard pass. Oh god, my throat.
It's okay. I think I have phlegm or something. My mother has allergies too. She says it might just be allergies.
I'm gonna say
around.
something really ignorant if it gets back.
I
would have rather have talked to Jason Sheldon than fucking Watchful Pony.
Wait, what happened?
No, I just looked in the secret rift and I saw Watchful Pony talking, and I said, you know how we talked to Jason Sheldon? I would have rather talked to Jason Sheldon and then Watchful Pony. That is how petty I am. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, you still have a chip on your shoulder with Watchful because of that one time?
Yeah, I'm still pissed off because I went to obscene lengths to be cool with that motherfucker, and he decided to going, oh, but my lightning bliss, and I'm like, oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off at you. Holy shit.
I'm just glad. Oh, you go.
No, I was about to say as much as I like to be annoyed with certain members of my family, which I won't call out for like being horribly petty. It's a wonder I'm as nice as I am. if you only knew.
I met your parents and I didn't see pettiness.
Oh no! That's the quintessential. Like, have you ever had that family member who like be talking shit, screaming and yelling, and someone will call and they'll be like, "Oh, hello."
Oh yeah, it's like when you go over your friend's house and your friend's parents act different to you than they do your friend.
I know. Well, that's family. That's family in general. Don't take that personal. Jesus.
My family is a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I was talking to Fabletail last night, and I'm like, I want to move back to Massachusetts, but then I realized my brother's there, and I don't know anymore.
I've seen a lot of people have problems with their brother in call. That's happened.
It's not that I have a problem with him.
Don't
It's that
fucking call me out like this, Anthony.
Oh, I was about to say Quill and Lilac, but my favorite dumb brother of all time is Lilacs. my all-time favorite Southern fried brother is Lilac Galaxies.
Well, it's not that he's like dumb or it's like he's legitimately cruel and like he has the worst temper. Like he could go from really chill one minute to threatening to beat my ass and sometimes going through with it the next.
That's just how it be sometimes, you know?
I guess.
God.
That's how family shows the love.
I'm not gonna go. I'd like to get a third or fourth opinion. let's look at. Yeah, I don't know. Let's look at the chat. What do you guys think of abusive brothers? How much is too much?
I say that to my brother, but I never fucking mean it.
Well, yeah, no, he does mean it at times. Like, I remember one time I was a kid, and I don't remember what happened, but he threatened to hang me upside down by my feet at the balcony and, like, hold me there, and he sure enough went through with it.
You're really killing the mood.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm still waking
okay.
up. I'm tired as fuck. Yeah, basically.
Here, I'm asking Brony Inspector if he wants in. His jovial ass will bring up the mood.
Dr. Woof, let us bring. I drew him a birthday gift the other day.
Oh, nice.
Because it was the day I met him. It was his birthday. Like, I would be sinned. I would be fucking disgusting if I did not draw this man a birthday gift. The day I meet him, it's his birthday. So I drew him.
Does anybody got Brony Inspector on Discord?
If you give me his Discord, I can add him.
Yeah, I don't have him. I have his Skype.
Skype's for old people.
I'm okay. I'm gonna be 21. You have a point.
Yeah. Oh, that is a pretty good picture. Yep.
My art's been getting better. I'm really proud.
Is that his OC?
Yeah.
Why the fuck it look like a booger with some grapes on it?
That's his fucking OC design. Okay.
I mean, he does have that kind of hair. Believe it or not. hey, he is a magical person. He actually is.
Well, you know, this is better than the call I had the other day, so bless.
Yeah, well, we just getting started.
Don't put a W in front of that, you fucking furry.
Yeah, I'm a furry. Okay, I know I am. What are you, though?
Okay, no. I think we got him. 1 second.
Oh!
Where the
I'm
hell is it?
excited. I love Dr. Wolf time.
Indeed. Let's see. Add person to the.
I might slip to Pinkie Pie if he does Dr. Wolf. Fair warning.
If you do, I'm swear to God, I'm kicking you out of this group.
Oh, boy.
Oh, well, wow. So he gets to be Dr. Wolf? Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay.
There we
Hey.
go.
Just 'cause it's
Oh, holy
funny.
shit.
Hello.
Cool. Oh, okay. Cool.
Good evening.
Oh, there's that picture from the day before yesterday.
I was showing them that, like, hey, this is the day I met him, it was his birthday. I would be sinned not to draw him something.
Oh, that's so adorbs.
Here, does it say
Oh man.
how long the call's been going?
Not too long, man.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure.
You've been marathoning this one, Anthony, like
No, we just-
streaming,
no.
podcasting, all of it, all the time.
No, I just wanted to freaking hey new person in the chat. I didn't think it was going to be a stream worth a dick, so I just did it on fucking Fan and Frenzy. What's up,
Nice.
FNGR? What's up, Ben? If I knew I would have had a good turnout, I would have done it on the main channel. But oh well. Fuck it.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's cool.
Good evening.
Frenzy's a good little side room, actually.
You know, I highly recommend, even though it's a poppy thing, is that fucking Medicare did a response to fucking Sargon's stream, and it is just the most delicious thing ever. Holy shit, we're fucking Sargon accused fucking Medicare of like. Was it grooming boys? He's like, that's why you go to all these young fandoms. It's
wow.
You're this old man who hangs out in these young fandoms, and you're grooming people. Medicare, and he's like, hey, kids do like lollipops, is what Medicare said back.
Oh my god!
Oh whoa!
Yeah, no, he's like so. He's like, if I'm doing this pretty wrong. He's like, there's a recording where they're recording some 19-year-old like who's dating a 14-year-old. He's like, isn't this creepy? He's like, yeah, we're doing this to send this call to this guy's family to get him to shame him to stop doing this shit. I don't see what the problem is. He's like, yeah, I don't see it either. I don't know what the hell Carl's on about. What's up, hateful?
I finished the picture.
All right,
Isn't this disgusting what they're doing here? They're telling it, guys. Family about what he's up to online. I mean,
know. They're telling
depends
us
on what you're up to online.
How I lost my virginity to a Thin Mint cookie with pictures.
What the fuck?
That's fantastic.
Lilac, why?
No, it's okay. So everybody who's in the call hateful, it's me, Buttons, Lilac, and fucking Brony Inspector.
Hello,
you got
hateful.
your four horsemen of the apocalypse talking about
Oh,
Digibro. No, we were talking about Medicare and fucking Soygon of Akkad. Soygon of yes, Sargon of Applebee's.
I don't get that joke.
Allow me to explain. So he winded up going to like an EU meeting, the European Union thing. And freaking Medicare's making fun of him because the suit, the alleged suit that he's wearing, looks like it's something straight out of Men's Warehouse. It doesn't fit. It's very like unprofessional. And he's like, "Look, I have a suit, Jim.
He's
I'm a professional." And I took a look at it. Now maybe the picture is wrong, or maybe it's a shoot. But I'm like, that's not even a suit. That's a dress shirt. It's a really nice dress shirt. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, if I were
West Coast formal attire.
If I were an 18-year-old girl, I'd be like, "Oh boy, that's a dress shirt. We're going on a hike
to the dance." Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, but it's...
What is this?
Let me see the picture. I can probably see. He probably was thinking like Hamilton style, because I know back in the century they would like.
Here, I don't want to lose my spot in the fucking goddamn stream I had on this, so I'll have to open it up and I'll just fucking look through.
That is a $45 dress shirt. I'll have you know.
Okay, let me skim through.
Isn't that expensive for a dress shirt?
No, that's extremely cheap for a dress shirt.
It shows how much I know.
Yeah. No, and like that's probably the logic that dude applied to it. He's like, "What? The $60 shirt? That's got to be a good shirt." Like,
Blinky Iris just asked, "So who's which horseman?"
Okay, so I'm gonna take Pestilence because I'm sick. Or wait,
Damn
no.
it!
Well, I guess either it'll be me or Lilac. I'm going to assume.
Isn't Death one of the four? No, Death's not one of the four horses.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, it is. It's Death, Famine, Pestilence, and War.
Fuck
I'll
you,
be-
I'm Death.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'll be Famine. Have fun starving to death, motherfuckers.
Okay, I guess-
yeah, I love
What?
that one.
I guess I'm war.
Well, technically, you guys are all skinny, so any of you could be that. So I guess I'll
Yeah.
be whatever.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh no, I haven't eaten all day. I'm fine. I don't know what you're all whining about. I love being pestilence.
Oh wait, I got it. So I found.
Okay.
I'm in famine. Yeah, I love being famine. I haven't eaten all day. I'm fine.
I guess I'm
Pretty
war.
sure this is a shoot, but I've seen other pictures where he had it. So just
Okay.
for sake of mirth,
I weighed myself.
Soygon of Applebee's.
Oh man.
You know we
That's
had
what,
to do it
that's
to
what you
him.
were to
No.
prom.
Yeah, but here's why I believe it. Unless they did a really good shoot here, because it's from his EU picture, and
He's doing the fucking, we had to do it to him pose.
That is another thing. It appears to be having to do it to him.
yeah, is
But-
that a legit or is that a fucking shoot? There?
I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell either. It's beautiful though.
It's
You know what?
funny.
No,
I
that's-
mean,
that's what you wear to prom.
It's a really nice prom shirt. You know.
it's like it's what you wear to work. It's like this is business. That's like business casual attire. Like
No, that's like what you go wear when you go to Starbucks.
All right, so guys,
No,
no, that's
no,
me. Well,
I wear my pajamas to Starbucks. Thank you very much.
all right, so
I meant
so,
when you
so
go to work at Starbucks.
So people in the chat, I'm putting this down here. Do you feel that is some people are calling this a suit, and I'm like, I don't feel like that's a suit. Oh, whoop. Oh, here, 1 second.
You know, in the picture with the other guys in a suit, he looks like he's getting ready to do consorting with the mafia.
He looks like he's about to seat them at their table, is what it looks like. Hi, so I'm going to show you back to the dining room. He looks like the guy ready. He looks like the host at a restaurant with 4 guys at a meeting.
Oh yeah, I know you're right.
There we go. I got the right link now, I believe.
Oh my god. So what is the we had to do it to him?
Well, having to do it to him is apparently wearing very pale pink clothing on a suburban street.
Yeah, someone's like, that's a button-up dress shirt with a tie. It's a really nice button-up dress shirt with a tie, quite frankly. If somebody showed up at the door and went to take my daughter on a date with that, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, she's going to be fine today.
No, yeah.
This guy's never been laid. You're okay.
Yeah, if you wore that as your job as assistant manager of any restaurant, you'd be fine.
Yeah, assistant manager. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
The
that's
manager
McDonald's.
has
That looks
2
like-
suits he wears. Or maybe if it's a really nice place, he wears a tux. I went to a
Yeah.
place where the manager was wearing a tuxedo, and I did the fucking douchey West Coast thing of not dressing up to a fancy restaurant, and like they were all staring at us, and I was like, "Oh shit, I fucked this up. I'd have worn a suit if I had known, but I didn't." Like, I'm so West Coast. It did not occur to me to dress up to go to a fancy place.
It's okay. I'm from the East Coast, dude. I
Well,
know the stuff already.
I could try and do Aeon's voice. He has this very highfalutin kind of voice. How does it go? Shit, I know how it sounds like in my head, but I don't think I could be able to pull it off. And I don't want to do a
love
bad
Aeon.
job.
So just that knob on your voice, just turn it up. I guess a half turn. You should be good. I mean,
do like a influx, like a oh dearie. You know, do like a
Wait! I'm gonna try this. I read the New Yorker. No, not good enough.
I read the New York. Hold on.
Oh my god!
I read the New York.
I was sitting there thinking of Caveman from freaking goddamn Freakazoid, and I was like, I'll try that. I read the New Yorker.
You gotta do an A online. You gotta do an oh dearie.
Oh
Are you
dearie.
comparing
There, I
Aeon
think I
to-
did it. Was I close?
Oh, not bad. No,
Yeah.
not
Oh,
bad at
dear.
all.
Yeah, that
dude.
was good.
Are you comparing Aeon to Unga Bunga? I'm about
No, he does that when he's freaking collabing with Lightning Bliss. I want to comment. I watched Midnight Chimes this video, or at least I skimmed. I watched for a bit, and I was prepared. I was like, I bet I could do a response defending Lightning Bliss for some cheap views. But the more I watched, and I was like, you know what? I could sit there, because the big critique is they're saying that the inverse fucking personality thing is like a takeoff of cartoons. I'm like, but they've been doing that since Lethal Aura Mage. But unfortunately, this one mirrors too much Attune shit. Unfortunately, and I was like, you know. That's how I'd probably start off the video. I was like, I was really looking forward to defending Lightning Bliss for some cheap upvotes and likes. I really was.
Can I say from a writer's standpoint why I don't like Thunderblight? Like the motivation itself. I understand that she wants a character that represents her
Hey,
insecurities, her
no,
rage.
I think I got this one,
No,
guys.
because Midnight's actually in the chat. And I did want to make the remark here, Midnight. You were right. was watching through, and basically, yeah, it kept breaking immersion, and that's just from your video. I'd have to go back and watch the whole Thunderblight thing. There's a couple different videos. You either talk about Thunderblight.
Thunderbloat.
Thunderbloat. Oh no, we're always doing it. We're never not.
John Enner,
What is
the
wrong
mysterious
with
Mr. Enner. I'll probably have to get back to that Dr. Wolf thing, script that, and throw it back to Brony Inspector. Which,
yeah, I'm writing a few. I was actually riffing out a few lines. I wanted one where Dr. Wolf is like, "All right, let's get the elephant in the room out of here. Like, let's get your granny into a home." And then Applejack's like, no, it's a really nice place. The guy who run it had lots of old people had lots of photos of old ladies on his computer, so he obviously likes them a lot. Like, they only take 89% of her social security checks, so it's a pretty good deal. And
Oh my god!
that's horrifying.
You're horrible.
yeah, no, it's horrifying. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so
that was the idea. That basically,
Yeah.
I noticed as Dr. Wolf got more mean and miserable instead of just addle-minded. It got more entertaining for me. Call me a dick.
Yeah.
But I was like,
No, it got entertaining for me too. Again, my
Yeah.
favorite part was either the part with the angel heart at the end because it was so unexpected, or it was so in character too, or the part where Crystal Mountain PonyCon. I'm like, I fucking lost it.
oh,
I
midnight.
think you know what? I think that was the riff that made us decide that we were doing this. Like, if you go back and listen to, and I'm not sure if that was in a pod or a stream, but like, I remember it was the night I was just doing the voice, and then I started riffing on Crystal Mountain PonyCon, and Anthony was like, this is a series. We're doing like.
It
Like
does pretty well too.
That bit is the whole antithesis for this being a thing we're actually doing now.
I do feel like we could, like I said, I feel like we could do better. Obviously, I'll be keeping an eye out for an editor because I feel like there's only so much I can do. Probably be getting a couple more poses. I'm going to be getting 3, and they're going to be like $60 total, unfortunately. But whatever.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a lot harder when you actually have to pay for the artwork.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, maybe
like-
maybe if Dr. Wolf would have paid Mimkage, maybe
Yeah.
maybe they wouldn't have had to steal those goddamn sunglasses.
Oh my god, you are
Yeah,
so
no, right.
horrible.
I was at High Roller PonyCon, and I put my Ray-Bans down on a table, and they just disappeared. I was wondering where those went. I guess everything just sort of snowballed from there, and,
Yeah, to Ben, go check out How Not to Brony 100. It's on the main channel on For No Good Reason. I was
I
like,
have a
go ahead. Yeah, I'd be shocked, actually, if I had people on Fan Frenzy who don't check out the main channel. It's possible,
know.
though. Go
I
ahead.
guess.
Yeah.
I don't know
That
why
would
not.
be
Yeah.
funny. That would be funny if no one knew about your main channel and they
Oh,
just
he
saw
does
you.
pony drama. I wondered what those weird videos on here sometimes.
Who did the
were
voice?
about.
That's a freaking Brony Inspector. I'll put down his channel as well.
He's awesome. So I want to try something funny. Hey, Dr. Wolf. So, wait, I forgot my
Okay,
question.
no, yeah, go for it.
I forgot my question.
Who's asking me?
You're choking.
I literally blanked. Like, I was like, okay.
Can't handle the
funny
pressure.
question.
Gutter ball. I've done it, dude. No, I've
No,
been
no,
there.
yeah, no. That was during freaking Sam Out Lions podcast when he was like, "What the hell is happening right now, Jesus?"
I gotta draw the 4 horsemen. Hold on.
Oh
Dude.
no.
Oh, Anthony, I can edit for you. I'm a.
Oh,
Bored
fucking
bitch.
beautiful. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll throw you this stuff. That sounds great. So,
I love
if
how
we're the
I
Four
fucking
Horsemen, I'm
care.
assuming we should be holding up like meme food the whole time. So one of us should have like chicken nuggets, and the other chicken strips, tater tots, and what's another one?
I'm tater tot.
mozzarella sticks.
No,
Maybe.
no, maybe one of
Pretzel
them.
bites.
Pretzel
Ooh.
bite. Ooh, pizza
I
bites.
call the
Pizza
Ooh.
bites.
Rolls.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I call
there you go.
the
yeah.
tater tots. Mine.
Tater-
I fucking hate chicken.
Tater tots are only really good when you get them fresh. They're shit after that. But
Oh, they've got a life. They've got a half life of like 15 minutes, maybe.
yeah, maybe. But they're
No,
beautiful.
come on. They can last 3 hours for me.
What?
Oh Jesus
man.
Christ, that's rough.
Well,
Yeah,
like what
why
I
you-
do is I'll sit at my computer.
Then I hit myself with the cat o' nine tail after my cold tater tots.
I do that as Dr. Wolf.
well, I would recommend an entire tray of 3-hour-old tater tots, and then go ahead and whip yourself about 5 times with the cat o' nine tail, and you should have successfully disciplined yourself enough for the day.
Jesus.
I feel like I'm too hard on myself sometimes.
Oh no, hard on yourself would be 3-hour-old tater tots.
Listen here, motherfucker. I have to eat
Lashes
slow.
with the cat o' nine tail.
Listen,
Then I want you to find those Coors Light your dad left out on the porch overnight and sat in the sun. Chug that as fast as you can. Oh, was that a cigarette butt in the bottom? Too bad.
I can't. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh my god! That is cigarette button.
Don't forget to upvote and share, people. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Listen, the reason I said that is because I eat slow because it's so easy. So my tater tots and my food are out for a long time, okay?
I'm picturing freaking Lilac sitting there staring at a glass of beer, and there's a cigarette butt at the bottom. And Brony Inspector's giving an eye, drink it.
Do it.
Oh my god.
My stomach hurts. Ow.
Oh, fuck.
There's a lot of laughing.
It's a light beer, too. It wasn't even good when it was new.
It was old Milwaukee's best.
Old style. That old style your dad's been drinking? Think he left one out on the porch?
Go get it. Oh, fuck.
Waste not, want not, as they say.
Dr. Wolf, what if it's contaminated?
Drink it anyway, pussy.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Nothing some Mexican antibiotics won't fix. I should have a new shipment in this week, and we're gonna need them.
Dr. Wolf, how many drugs do you have?
Mexican black tar heroin.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, some of the amoxicillin has other things inside the capsule, but that's, you know what, that's all... You know, that's kind of not my area. I just have to make sure the shipment, shows up on time or I die.
I was expecting you making the remark. What do I look like, some kind of doctor? Oh, shit.
Right, no. Oh, yeah, right, a doctor. Sure. Good. Okay, you got it, boys.
Dr. Wolf, that certificate looks like it's printed from online.
Oh, no, Ben.
I have a very good laser printer and a friend who was decent enough at Photoshop.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep... I was doing that to get people in the call that I knew. I'm sorry, maybe another time, Ben. Because he was trying to join in, and I was like, I don't think we've talked yet.
Who? Oh, that was so
Ben
funny.
Mazza.
who?
I'm a bit concerned about adding random people in case their audio is complete shit. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. That's happened a lot. That is like a common occurrence at this point where someone's like, I need in this call now, and then they get in the call and it's like blarp, blarp, bleep. Hold on, I'm having problems with my mic, and then the I guess troubleshooting people's audio problems has become a meme now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's on, I think Kitty's online, but I don't know.
Who?
Kitty?
Oh, that's... Sure. I definitely wanted to lock down Kitty, because Kitty does a fantastic rarity, and as well as, sadly enough...
Oh, snap. VA in the house.
Yeah, she also does, don't get mad, really good Molestia. Just an insanely good one.
Not mad.
Nope.
You know what? It's okay. I do admit I did giggle at that series as a kid. So
Go
I
listen to the
that.
podcast about it that we had. It was fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Oh, no.
We had... it was Gonzo, me, and I forget who the fuck else. The original one was supposed to be Goldie and freaking Ryan, but I think that, glitched and didn't take, unfortunately. That's why they were in the thumbnail.
I told her we're doing funny voice acting stuff. That might get her.
Eh? Maybe. If not. It's not a big deal.
The only fucking good voice acting I can do is either Fluttershy or Apple Bloom, but I don't know. I don't I wouldn't trust Dr. Wolf with the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Well, you probably shouldn't. No.
High-pitched voices would make me stab you,
Yeah.
by the way.
I don't do high pitch. Like I try my.
Do that little girl with like the fucking 3-hoof freaking cutie mark with the dog.
Oh god. Zippa Will.
You know what was amazing about that?
Will.
Did
Yeah,
you
Zipper
ever see DWK's thing about that where he's like, and then she died. Yep, that's
Yes.
what happened.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Let me try.
Hi there, I'm Zipperwell. This is so fun. This is my puppy.
Okay, that was pretty.
No,
spot.
she sounds more Mexican than that.
Oh,
Hey,
she does.
Buttons, do you take constructive criticism?
Yes, I do.
Never fucking do that again.
No, I thought it was good, but I could see why you don't want to hear it again. No, I get it.
No, trust me, it was cringy. I know she's a cringy character.
No, that was rad. What are you talking about?
Wait, really?
I thought it
Say
worked. Yeah,
rag in my house.
I think we could do that. Well, look at it this way: if we had somebody come on and who did a spot-on Zephyr, you'd cringe really bad, Lilac.
Yeah, I don't watch the show anymore, so I don't know who the fuck that is.
She
Fluttershy's
was the
Fluttershy's brother.
It's Matthew McConaughey. He's really annoying.
McConnell.
Okay, so here's the thing.
McConaughey?
When we get out of the stream, you have to sit down and watch the DWK thing on fucking. He's such a douche. He's such a fucking irrepentant douche. When you watch it, you'll be like, this isn't My Little Pony anymore. This is, I don't know what this is. It's some guy with a man bun who's just that quintessential live-at-home lazy fuck who never does anything. You could it's probably more
Freelance hipster who breaks all his dad's shit.
Yes. and what's beautiful about the episode is that Fluttershy takes none of his shit. None of it. I wouldn't even say it's out of character because again, family brings out the worst in everybody. I thought it was
Oh, yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
See, what I think everyone the thing without a character is people don't realize sometimes people break character a little bit when in certain situations because it's like real life.
No,
you still stay in character.
I get that too, but I still hold to my guns about the episode where it was the Rarity Rainbow Dash one. There was too much of that one.
So I had a way weirder take on that episode that I've pointed out to people that was like hey, like, this is the weekend where, like, hey, I wanted to talk to, but me and Fluttershy had parents, conservative parents, Rainbow Dash and I had a thing that we needed to talk to you guys about. Oh, good, some misdirection, but someone's old beard, and it's really awkward. Like,
which episode are you talking about?
That this is like the week. This is the coming out talk. This is time for Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash to be like, we're super lesbians, but they don't get to tell the parents because this douchebag shows up.
I still like DWK's response.
Oh no, I love his take on it, but I'm like that. I think that like, and when I was watching the whole episode, I'm like, yep, this is not gonna. This was not. They were not gearing up for an easy weekend anyway, and then this guy just made it about him.
No,
and it got even harder.
They're like we're just for Rainbow Dash at the end of season 6, going, "What's a lesbian?"
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
I want to be lesbian car wash.
Fuck.
I don't
From
know.
mentally advanced.
Okay.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember. It's been a while since I watched Mentally
Lesbian
Advanced.
car wash.
I don't even fucking. Oh, Kitty just replied. Hang on a sec.
Oh,
Let me
what's
put
Kenny
my
up
notes
to?
on it out. A kitty is.
He's like, why are our names our thing in our job? I want to be lesbian car wash.
Oh, Kitty is busy.
Okay, no, that's fine. You know, that's. I thought about this already. I'm prepared to make peace with EG Studios if he's prepared to be Rainbow Dash for Dr. Wolf. Because
Lesbian car wash.
his mentally advanced Rainbow Dash is fucking
Holy
phenomenal.
shit! Yeah, I would like. Man, that would be a fucking catalyst moment. I don't think he likes me very much.
No, he doesn't like EG Studio doesn't like you.
I know what he thinks of me.
No, would you? Okay, all right, so let me tell
Wait,
you.
what are we talking about?
Do you know who EG Studios is?
Oh no, I thought we were talking about other thing. No, I didn't know. Okay, I don't know that person. Sorry.
All right, so EG Studios originally, when I was in Limbo, and the whole world didn't know I was dating Buttons at the time. basically winds up like, I think Buns left the call, and he's like, God, she was so cringy, and I just remember like having one of those neck turn moments where I was like, I'll wait.
I'll wait. Hold that thought.
I got to BronyCon and I'm standing right next to Buns, and it's quite apparent that we're dating at the time. And he's like, "Hey Anthony, I was kidding." I'm like, "Oh, just don't mind me. I'm already in Discord kicking you the fuck out of my room."
Please don't.
I waited.
Yeah, this is an open place for you to share your thoughts about stuff. It doesn't mean we're all gonna like it, but
Jesus Christ.
And what's funny is EG was like, "Hey, I'm really," and then he's like, "You're lucky I'm drunk off my ass right now."
Yeah, I wasn't happy with him at all. Jesus.
What year was this?
This would have been 2017.
I hear that was the year.
That was the year. It was the
year.
absolute year. Holy shit.
That was the year. Yeah, it was. That was the year everyone and their mom came out. That was my first BronyCon. That was the BronyCon to be at.
Yeah, I know my screen's showing, so look, Discord, bunk. I can't think of anything that's incriminating. There's no porn on the screen, to the best of my knowledge.
Hey, Dulcet.
Yep.
By the way, sorry about whatever happened with Jasmine back then. I'm sorry I ever trusted that little devil person.
Yep, that was a big giant headache. You know what's funny about that, Dulcet? Okizuma, for anybody who remembers him, was just asking me, I was like, I know this one person who kind of does artwork, am I cool to hang out with them? I'm like, no, Oki, you should run away. You should not talk to this person. I don't say this a lot. You could save yourself a whole lot of heartache and grief that you do not need. Do not hang out with Jasmine Blue.
What was it you said? Down the street, not across the road.
I'm not going to say that to Jasmine in case she is 15.
That one. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I love
This is reminding me of another young autiste.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, what?
I know who he's alluding to. I'm not going
Listening to a dumb fuck. And yeah, when you listen to idiots.
I'm confused.
It's okay.
Don't fucking.
Talking shit about other people usually follows one narrative. They suck.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you're talking about. That's just, it's easy.
Yep.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I Dulcet, I know I was screen sharing. There's nothing incriminating to the best of my knowledge on my screens. To the best of my knowledge.
I mean, besides the people you're hanging out with, but they can just see us, they can hear us.
We all sound gay.
Yep.
Gay
I
fired.
almost started to leave a comment on a video that would lead to a bigger giant fucking headache, and I mostly walked away from it.
Good job.
There's a channel I follow called Dark Scythe, who's used to be like the head of a group called the Alt CC, and he seems like he's gonna start shit up again. And I was like, you know what? I just don't need it this time. You guys go have fun. Nope. I don't need to.
Yeah. That's gonna. You know, you're gonna get sidetracked for weeks if you.
Oh yeah, no. At the end of the day,
exactly.
it'll pass. It'll be really fucking intense. I'm like, nah. Good luck, man. I hope you break a leg.
I don't want to be like, honestly. I don't want to be around you when you're doing one of those. Honestly, that's like a bend. That's Anthony Aguilar's equivalent of going on a drug bender. I'm gonna start crazy drama with these people, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. Like,
Jesus Christ!
You sounded like lung cancer Trudy.
The closest I could have with that'll be Mr. Enter, but he won't reply. But if he does, I'll be really happy. Like, oh my god, that'll be a stream.
Lung cancer, Trudy.
I've heard of Mr. Enter, like vaguely, back when I was like with you and you were talking about the commentary community a lot, but I don't really know who he is.
He takes cartoons way too goddamn seriously, and his big defense is, so instead of listening to me taking cartoons way too goddamn seriously, why don't you listen to all these people who take me way too goddamn seriously? I was like, so basically you just don't want to fucking answer for anything. Got it. You don't want to fucking goddamn have anyone criticize you, and only your criticism is gold. Got it.
Don't the
Right,
brony,
what was
but
that?
doesn't like the brony analyst take cartoons seriously too?
No. Anthony, weren't you just saying the other week? Like, no, when you you watched cartoons, you were signing up for a certain amount of stupid shit, and you knew it.
There's a limit. There's definitely.
I get that there's a limit, but like that, I think that a lot of these fuckers do take cartoons too seriously.
Yeah. But where do you set the line? Is there a universal line?
Nah.
Yeah, because once you start doing that, you'll start to give yourself an even bigger fucking headache.
Yeah, no, I would say there are no margins that this is something that's fairly, but I would not say it's in a static location.
You can probably point at like 5 cartoons that everybody knows that are all shit that like, will have a fairly consistent whatever the hell, but there's not going to be a set of rules.
No, the lines are not static. Hell no, yeah.
That's the other problem I have with that Midnight. Whether he's good enough, that means I have to go back and watch the rest of them. And I tried being fair with them the last time I fucking covered fucking what was the goddamn name of his animation? Growing Around.
Growing Around.
And I just did it because I was like, it would be neat to see him go after fucking something that would be creative. But on the other hand, does his personal growth, is that worth $350,000? No, I don't.
Whoa, how much?
Then you showed that crazy furry looking thing where I was like, oh, this is...
Yeah, that was...
Has been Hotel.
Yeah, that
like
was...
Gold Tooth. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Vizzy Pop. Well, here's the problem about that. Vizzy Pop can make that all on their own. The funding, I'm assuming, is for their living and maybe any computer shit. But Vizzy, at most, if you consider everything they're making relative to Patreon, is maybe a 10th, maybe a 12th of what the fuck he's asking for.
I imagine they'll get professional marketing involved with that series if they finish producing it.
Oh, well,
so
I
I imagine
hope
that's what
she
a chunk
does.
of the money is
Well,
for as well.
Well, Vizzy is just a one-shot, and that's their own channel. As for Growing Around, I don't know what John's deal
No,
is.
I'm talking about the Hell Hotel one.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
that's Vivzy Pop.
that's-
That's who she.
Yeah,
that's who's making.
That's a one-shot, and it probably won't have that. I mean, it's a big enough channel where you won't have to. It'll get around word of mouth. I mean, it's going to
Hope
be...
so.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks fucking intriguing as hell.
Yeah.
What was the thing you said? He's like, well, and anyone who wasn't a furry already, I'm sorry, like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I
that's
probably
Sorry to let you
turned a
know.
bunch of you into furries. Was that the...
Die Young.
I think that was more. Yeah, Die Young. I was just about to say that. I think I wasn't like. Didn't I send that to you one time? I remember.
Yeah, I did actually go back and look through. I found Die Young either through you or somebody else. I know freaking Crown Prince covered it and said, yeah, you should be concerned. If it sucked to see this animation go right down the drain just because of the song you used.
Yeah.
RIP.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what made me like the song. I hated that song at first because I'm not much of a pop person, but then I saw the animation and I'm like, every time I hear the song, I think of it.
You know, like
Which
that,
song? I'm trying to picture the
It's a
song.
fucking song.
It's the Kesha song, we're gonna die
Don't
young.
sing it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sing what you want, cause go
Yep.
shop, cause you're shopping right now. It's the song you hear in
Yep.
stores. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's TikTok.
I've had 2 different parody fucking things start to fucking make me discover the original song, like Weird Al and fucking Rucka Rucka. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize these were parody songs.
I didn't know Weird Al was doing parodies.
Well, there's sometimes
Turns
where I
out
thought,
fat and bad don't rhyme.
well, those are fucking obvious. I mean,
I
there's-
know. I'm
yeah.
just fucking.
I mean, come on, I have Bad on cassette in a
shit,
fucking
dude.
drawer
Yeah,
somewhere.
I'm
Hey, I was a little kid at the time, which means that Micah would have been
I
willing
like-
to talk to me.
you know what? Like, I am ashamed at how long I liked Weird Al.
I have no problem with that. Fuck.
And you know what? Like, it's one of those things where funny now I'm just like, oh, he's a co-host on one of my. He was the last musical host on like one of my favorite shows, Comedy Bang Bang. So I was like, you know what? Like, he brought it around, and if I ever felt like I should hate him, it was just out of me taking my musical taste too seriously.
You know, I wanted to state this. Do you know that Buttons hasn't seen UHF?
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Lilac, have
I
you seen
believe
it?
that. No, I have no problem with that. I think a lot of '90s people have no clue what that is.
Okay, so
I'm technically from the 2000s because I was 97.
So-
Yeah, I think a lot.
to
90s
Buttons and Lilac, UHF is a fucking movie that Weird Al did back in the day, and
Nice.
it's beautiful. it's beautiful in just every way. I'm not even gonna say ironically. I just look back at it and it's just
Is it beautiful like
if you
Where's
don't
My
want to?
Mom?
Yeah, if you didn't want to just make your own TV or radio station after watching that movie, you just did not absorb the message of that.
it is very memey too. Like, oh god, it was memes before
Like,
memes. Holy shit.
Is it like a Be Kind or Wind Mimi?
No, it's well. Here's the thing. Like, I don't think we would have movies like Be Kind, Rewind if it hadn't been like, I'm sure Jack Black is one of those people who was like, yeah, UHF, that was the movie, like, and that was his generation. So, like, I would say that it's difficult to look at movies like Be Kind, Rewind without saying like, oh no, it's definitely a throwback to movies like UHF or that one where what was the one where they take over the radio station?
Dude, where's my car?
No.
I think they
No, it was before that. It had Brendan Fraser in it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The stoned age or haired bangs
Something
or
like
earheads.
that. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, you'll have to show me UHF sometime then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a fucking keeper. It's dumb, but it's the right kind of fun where I
I
won't.
need to show Anthony more of Voltron.
You do.
I might join in on that.
I remember,
so
yeah, I
fucking
remember when we
Netflix.
were watching Voltron. I was like, I'm having a really bad day, Lilac. All right, sit down. We're gonna watch Voltron right now, right now.
Aw.
I'm like, but we didn't prepare for it. No, we just turn it the fuck on.
Aw.
We're watching it. I'm like,
Right
okay.
the fuck now.
Oh, I finally finished Blue Exorcist. I'm not okay right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there were 6 more episodes somewhere.
Well,
Is
They're
that
really-
scary? Is that a scary show?
No! Blue Exorcist is a fucking amazing anime that does not prepare you for the emotions it gives.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
no, it's
all right. Sounds
well,
It's basically a...
I won't be here to help you if you were dumb enough to get sucked into Elfin Lead. That'll be your thing. I love Elfin Lead, but it's
no,
you
I like getting sucked. I want
Oh,
things
no,
to suck
no.
me.
no, I know. Wait, no, oh no.
Wait.
So to give people
As-
context, basically at the very beginning of Elfin Lead, you know how there's usually that cute clumsy girl in the anime. You're like, oh yeah, she's gonna have the plot bubble around her. She gets like decapitated in like the first 5 minutes.
Nice,
Hell yeah.
good.
Yeah, this is
Good
when the
shit.
anime just like, hey, we're just letting you know we're not fucking around.
Yeah, this isn't a game.
Oh.
You thought this was a game?
Oh shit.
Nice. I love it.
There's a really
Okay.
terrible, miserable, abusive character who not only lives through the anime, but if you watch the manga, he makes it all the way fucking through that too.
Watch the manga.
Watch your manga.
Read the manga. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
remember
God.
when
You know Anthony's audio booking mangas somehow.
I'd be cool with that. Fuck.
That'd be so cool if you could be like, here's a reading, now follow along.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But no, Blue Exorcist is actually like it's really funny, but its emotions are because you are so involved and invested in the characters and you don't want to see them suffer.
All
But they're
right.
suffering.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, if you're looking for another weird, messed up one, I know the one Sheldon
It
recommended
sounds a
is
bit
Parasite.
fucked up and violent, that's
oh,
for
dude,
sure.
I fucking love Parasite.
Yep,
Parasite?
it's this weird. There's these monsters that get inside of human beings and start to take them over.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
Something compelling that doesn't revolve or that doesn't require like a lot of violence and death or monsters. Anything, guys.
No, that's
Well,
in
the
there.
thing is
Academia.
with Blue Exorcist is not death. It's just like emotional. Okay, so the story, and this isn't a spoiler because it's the synopsis of the anime. The story is
Don't care about
there are two
spoilers.
twin. Well, no, it's a synopsis of the anime. You can read it on the back of the manga. But so basically the story is there are two characters, Rin and Yukio, and one of them inherits the powers of their father Satan, but he wants to kill Satan because he basically fucked up his life, and he has to train to become an exorcist. And he trains to become an exorcist, and along the way they meet a group of characters with different backstories and motivations and personalities.
Buttons. I don't know if you know, but that's how most stories work.
Well,
yeah, but.
We got a big brain. We got a big brain nibba in the call. I'm trying to remember the goddamn name.
I was hoping for just some spoilers, like you'll never believe the ending. You think they're gonna double cross, but they triple cross, and it's
You
amazing.
want
Like,
spoilers? Here, let me give you some. You ready?
yeah, just flip it on me, lay it
So
on
the
me.
reason that he wants to kill Satan is because Satan killed his dad,
Mhm.
and he's pretty fucking pissed about
Didn't
that.
Satan kill all our dads at some point?
Well, okay, so what happened?
Well, no, at
is-
some point, you
Yeah.
know, your dad
let's-
was dealing with some shit. And...
Can we not?
Yeah. What-
Dads are not a good subject at times.
Oh
Okay.
no, I would
Stuff.
never say
Can
they
anyone
are.
hear me? Holy shit! Getting
I
fucking-
can.
Okay, I'm
That's
getting railroaded.
NPR.
Holy fuck! Jesus, fucking headset. Piece of shit's dying. I think.
Rest in
I can
peace.
hear you.
Okay. Yeah, no, thanks. I appreciate it. No, I don't know what the fuck. Was that the one you tried putting on when Fao was having his anime night back in the Rift or whatever? Lilac?
Yes.
Okay. That's been a while. We need to go back to having that shit. That's how long ago that shit was. Any kind of but when the Rift can't even have like get together days anymore. Fucking holy shit. That's embarrassing.
That's a failed chat right there.
It's active. Fuck, man.
But like, no, if you can't do movie night, like, I don't know.
Huh?
It's better to work movie night with Rabbit and Discord because Skype is different. Like, not everyone's
Oh, that's right. It's Skype. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can't ever get the audio to share on here, so.
Well, what you do is you have Rabbit Cast, and then you all join a call, you mute yourselves, or you watch it or something. And Lilac and I do it when we were watching Osamatsu, which we could do.
Oh, I thought of another person that we could rip off for Lions for Dr. Wolf.
Oh, good.
With Nicolas Cage. I can see Dr. Wolf going,
yeah.
Not the bees.
No doubt.
Oh my god.
It's fucking amazing.
You were horrible.
Oh, shit.
You saw that piece of shit out front? Well, guess what? That's my car. I'm thinking of getting something new. A Saab 900 convertible. That'll make me look like a doctor, right? That's the kind of a car a doctor would drive, isn't it? Look, I need a rust-free one. That's the key.
You asking me to find you a used car?
Well, it needs to be in like-new condition, but if you could do me this favor, I really would appreciate it.
What's your spending cap, Dr. Wolf, for that sop?
Oh, it's the quintessential, just like...
No, you were offering $5,000. I was waiting to see you do
5,000.
You can't. Jesus.
I'll pay up to $5,000 for one, but it's got to be rust-free.
You have no idea. We were watching the very beginning of Swimming with Sharks, and he just, like, a car pulls up, and he went into, like, a 5-minute diatribe, and Dr. Wolf's...
5-minute rip on the car.
What the fuck is this? Where did this come from?
Wait, really?
Because, like, okay, do you know how people look at women in movies, and they're like, dude, she's so hot? Like... And then they find out everything about that actress or whatever. I do that, but with the cars in movies. I'm horny because I'm horny for cars.
Yeah.
Horny on Maine. Who are you, Donut? Do you have a thing for motorcycles?
Well, there's two other people. Freaking Aeon's an autophile, and Leaky used to be as well. So.
Oh, that's Saab 900. Great vehicle. Fantastic vehicle. Fake doctor's car. Honey, I think that's more of an orthodontist's car.
You don't... What the fuck? The fuck you know about cars, you horse?
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
I know.
I think that's more of an orthodontist car there, sugar.
That's what we gotta do for one of these incidents. We have to do, like, fucking... So now we're doing a recording. Alright, is the audio off? That how to satisfy the little bastards.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
As long as none of those sons of bitches from Limbo come traipsing in here while we're recording again.
There's Leo Conboy.
Just do it on Discord, that way no one
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
I really like hanging out with y'all.
He's not...
Why is he Bill Clinton? I'm gonna voice him as Bill Clinton from now on.
Yeah. He's like, I'm really horny for cars. That's the first thing I walk into when I get into chat. Yeah. Jeez.
Really horny for
Yeah, I'm definitely... I'm gonna sit through that movie today, hopefully, and fucking goddamn we'll script and do a recording, hopefully before the weekend. Ugh.
I work Monday and Friday.
Okay.
I have to do a car move Monday and Friday.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have plenty of time to fucking do that over the weekend.
Cool.
I'm very upset that I missed the beginning of that car riff when I was going out to get food.
It's just talk to me for a little while. I promise I'll do it again with
you know what?
With a whole new different car this time.
Yeah, that's what I was terrified about when you were doing that.
Yeah,
when we were playing the scene, I was terrified he was going to forget it. And he's like, "No, I've got it." He was talking about the stick shift and fucking something about the car being a metaphor for transgender, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you even on about?" I don't even.
God.
Those are some strong drugs. Holy shit.
Okay,
keep in mind, I was fucking high.
Shit,
that was my birthday. I was drunk and I was so fucking high that day. You have no idea.
Oh god damn.
No, do not even like I don't ever want to be that high again for a long time, dude.
Oh, that hurts. That my soul to know that was a one shot. Oh god. All right, so I'll have to come back through and try and repiece it together. We'll just come up with ways of making Dr. Wolf angry. What do you guys think? What are ways of making a middle-aged fucking wannabe doctor upset and go into fucking goddamn old man white rage?
Tell him he's not a real doctor.
I feel I'm sure he'd be numb to that. Like I'm just imagining like your fucking something about his lawn.
Every day I get offers on my Team Fortress 2 unusuals, which is mostly what my portfolio is invested in at the moment. And also every day, I hear people tell me I'm not a real doctor. So I've learned to just tell these people to shove their stupid words right back up their ass, and the answer is no. Yes, I am.
That was beautiful. It sounded like you were giving a presidential speech.
It did. It sounded really professional. Holy shit.
That was beautiful. That was...
Every day.
Lilac, hit us with some of your daily problems, your mental problems, and what Dr.
My
Wolf
mental
fucking...
He's
problems.
going through. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I just want to sleep.
Okay, Dr. Wolf, my friend Lilac is having a sleep disorder. Do you have any kind of prescriptions or advice that you could give for that?
Yeah, you got me some drugs.
First of all, how much Ambien does she take?
None.
How much Ambien would she like?
All of it.
Okay. Wonderful.
Also, has she tried eating a lot of ice cream at about 11:30 in the evening? And then, taking a nice walk to walk it off, sit down at the television, make sure you can increase your screen time. I believe that is very important to maintain a healthy sleep cycle.
No,
And then I guess you just sit at the computer till the 2 Ambien you take each night kicks in, and you should be good to go. Now I'm going to give you a prescription, and you know the drill. Big Ray, corner of El Camino and El Paso.
That should be the name of the series. This is another installment of Big Ray, El Camino, El Paso.
Camino and Del Paso. Yeah.
Code words, forget the fucking drugs.
Jesus Christ.
Hi,
Okay,
everyone.
Dr. Wolf.
My name is... Hi, I'm Rainy. I would love... Rainy. My dreadlock, green-haired... Like, Big Ray, you're a huge lesbian. I had no idea. I pictured you totally different. You know what? Let's just go with this.
It would be fantastic if I could get Silver Quill to be Big Ray.
You're a huge
Oh, fuck yeah.
You
Big
probably
Ray
didn't
here.
do it.
Big Ray? What did you think?
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's Silver Quill. Oh, I never even thought about that. That's the guy fucking hustling on the corner. It's fucking Quill. That's Big Ray. Of course. No, Anthony, of course that's Big Ray. Oh my God, this is great. Now you're killing me. Now I'm gonna. Of course, Silver Quill is Big Ray. I don't even think of this before.
It does seem obvious after you point it out. All right, breathe.
Shit. Oh shit! How?
I'm just dying on the inside right now. I'm fine.
I'm dying in all directions. God damn, that's good.
Dying in all directions. TM.
No, that is just like, how do you fucking put a fucking bow on that one? There, yeah, it was funny. It was a nonsensical riff before, but now it just. Yeah, guess what? We actually tied this up. We actually have a joke to end this with.
The drug distributors are for the TF2 gang. That Mad Munchkin is cottage. Maybe they have some special drugs in there, you know?
Let's a little time here. Let's not go crazy.
Yeah, but No,
Hello?
hold on.
My portfolio is mostly in TF2 unusuals. That's a very smart thing to invest in if you can.
No, it's not. It's a bad thing to invest in.
Be a dick and make Big Ray red cord because we've got his voice. Sadly enough, and I'm sure
Oh
we could
my
find somebody
God.
to do the voice. You know, that'd be the
I
other thing.
do.
That's
I would get Rocky to do it, so
making
when
me
he...
laugh a little less.
Yeah, I was about to say I could get Rocky, and if he just doesn't show up, they'll be like, "Oh, that's
You
why
know what?
Big Ray's
Let
never
me see
here."
if he's online. Fuck it.
No, it'd be way too early for Rocky to be around. Let me look.
He
Yeah, no, he's
says-
away. It's on yellow or whatever the fuck that is.
Ooh, is it?
Well, the possible people to get for fucking Silver Quill would be Common, but I don't know if Common would do it. I'd have to catch him in just the right fucking mood.
Who could, man, who? Well, what does he say? He talks like he does like the Frasier voice on the mic. He's like very baritone, very.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, Lilac.
I'm trying to think if I know anyone who sounds like that, or who could do that convincingly, or not at least not convincingly, but consistently with the level that we're.
Well, the person who would, I don't know, they'd have to snap. If I could get Cloud Cuckoo Country to do it, that'd be pretty fucking fucked. Because he's very sophisticated.
See, there has
what
to be
about
someone who sounded like that guy anyway.
No, that doesn't float around. I don't know anybody.
All right.
I've never
Does
heard
Aeon
anybody.
sound like
No.
Silver Quill sometimes?
No, I've never heard. I've actually heard Aeon by accident where he did a convincing Digibro and then he like lost it 2 seconds later. I was like, God damn it, we could have made him mint. We could have roasted the shit out of him.
Oh, I just got a question for Dr. Wolf. What do you think about Lolicon? And is it...
We'll put
No.
a pin in that and get back to that. I don't know.
I
don't want to. Yeah, there's.
Let's stick a pin in that. That's like one of Dr. Wolf's catchphrases now. Like that, and it's kind of a joke about how Dr. Wolf will not answer a question that he's not like that. Like when no, we won't talk about that. Like something actual Dr. Wolf actually does.
No.
If your thing is too complicated to talk about, he'll just say no, which is something a therapist would never do. They would say, "Well, I'm not actually here for your thoughts on that. I need you to tell me what. Well, I need you to tell me what you think about Lolicon." All right, I'm running the tape. Go ahead.
Oh my god!
What was that last thing you said? I said go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Oof.
There was a bit there. There you go. Yeah, there's your answer. I got you there. I got you a bit. It wasn't the cleanest thing I've ever done, but it was, there you go.
It was still pretty funny. Trying to, like, he tries to get, like...
Dr. Wolf, for 1 second, remembers what a therapist's job is to do, successfully pulls that off, says, "What do you think about it?" And then immediately looks at that as an opportunity to record and blackmail this person. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I like that. That's actually not a terrible fucking bit.
Blake wants in. Can you add him?
Oh yeah, sure, I'll get him.
Yeah, maybe if I can't. Let's see.
Yeah, that is not a terrible fucking joke.
got him.
Landed it. Like
Bep.
Yep, good old Blake.
Put me in, coach.
Yep.
And he's ringing. And
I'm surprised no one ever did a parody of the John Fogerty song "Put Me in Coach" about how shitty Coach is compared to First Class. You know, like about air travel. You know, the John Fogerty song.
I've probably heard it. I
don't
just
know.
can't think of it.
Yeah.
We have you in, Blake.
Yeah, you're on Discord.
Yeah, it's not Skype, it's Discord, because...
Yeah, we just started here because of Lilac.
Shut the fuck off.
No, I like, you know what's great? You know what's great about Discord?
We can never have fun again, cause Lilac.
There's been moments where like I'm actually talking over people, but I use push to talk, so it doesn't ever come through, and it's way less chaotic for me anyway. I love Discord. I use push to talk. I'm a totally, I'm a better man over here.
Yeah. Buh.
Skype's for old people.
Deal with it.
Well, nothing wrong with being an old people.
Yep.
Leo Convoy said you should make it very clear that Big Ray is just Silver in a hoodie.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I feel like he is. That is like, that made me laugh so much that I am unwilling to accept that as anything less than canon.
A really shitty hoodie.
That is Dr. Wolf canon. That is Silver. Big Ray is Silver Quill in a hoodie out on the corner of El Camino and Del Paso.
He's the bird version of Trey Martin. Too soon.
Yeah.
If Big Ray's not there, go into the check cashing place and tell them that the doctor said you could use the phone. I have a deal with them.
Jesus.
They've been paid off long ago because their security man's a real, kind of a penis. I find him to be quite the penis at times, so I decided to go above him and take care of that one myself, and now they let me use the phone.
I love your voice. Oh my god.
How much of a penis do you feel that Leo Convoy individual is?
Oh, let me, on the level of, let me think here. Parking lot security at Del Paso Plaza Shopping Center, that would be that's about an 80th percentile on my penis score. Like, it's sort of like, but that's 80 points. Leo Convoy is, he's right in the same category, coming in on a full weekend score of 35 and a daily score of, I'm doing my math wrong, goddammit. I'm trying to do a dog score.
It's okay, it was beautiful.
The penis
I was
scale.
trying to make fun of the Doug score on, I don't know if anyone got that.
No, I was along for the ride, however long it took.
I don't
Just
get
below,
references.
I put him at 87 points, just below the security at Del Paso Plaza Shopping Center.
That sounds like a story.
They are on the same level of penis with one another.
That sounds like a meditation.
He's a real penis in my vagina, and not in the good way.
Oh my!
In sort of the East Area rapist kind of way.
Oh no, not again!
Not that again. That's what she said.
no.
Anyways, moving right along.
Oh Jesus!
It's okay. Don't bug her. Don't bug her.
Oh, fuck.
You just got that, didn't you?
I think I was just making sure Lilac was still alive.
I've got a really shitty picture of a jelly baby.
Oh no, not the jelly baby.
I'll be right back. I need to read you a drink.
Whoa there, jelly babies are not allowed, I guess.
Well, you know what? It's okay. Jelly babies are allowed, and so are babies.
No.
Yes!
I tried to send the picture. You want to see what happened?
What do you...
Uh-oh.
Whoa there! One of Peeps has requested that Discord block any messages most accurately robo-hamsters deemed to be explicit. How the fuck is a jelly baby explicit?
It looks like a powdered sugar covered penis.
I'm not trying
I was
to
gonna say, maybe-
that.
I was gonna say maybe somebody at Discord doesn't like the fourth Doctor. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to... And you know what, anyway? I'm not trying to see that.
See what?
I don't know,
jelly
whatever
baby.
there says like a powdered dick or something. I don't know.
jelly baby. It's a jelly bean, but in the shape of a baby.
Apparently, it's a picture of a dick covered in powder.
There we go.
Oh, it's a piece of candy. Who cares?
Powdered dick.
You know what? Just have a meme.
Okay.
Okay, I guess.
Premiere Pro. What the hell's that
Showed
about?
up on my phone.
Penis score got me choked.
They're real.
Powder.
What's level 100 on your penis scale?
Who?
Oh yeah. Level 100? Well, whoever's in my office wasting my time.
But that's your job.
That's what I bill insurance companies for. My job is moving. My job is moving as much shit as possible.
Be an actual horse shit to Josh Storcher's house, or
I was about to say, so it'd be funny, is it what you're playing Dr. Wolf? You could sit there and talk about all the times where Josh Scorcher comes in and wastes your time about trivial bullshit.
Oh,
Like
well, let's say I have another client. His name is Squanch Dorser, and
Go on.
and old Squanch just comes in just crying about like this guy seems like he's got it made, and he just thinks everything is another reason for him to have some angst, and I always feel like I need to tell him to shut up. But luckily, he actually knows how to go spend a couple bucks up at the pharmacy, if you know what I mean. So we keep him around, and he keeps me happy. But good Lord, I've never heard anyone talk about things that don't matter more than him. Like, you got something good, then go for it. But if it's just this, like, oh, the way that I feel is what matters. No, it isn't. The way you feel doesn't matter. You take some stuff to make you feel better. There you go. Problem solved.
I love the way he just problem solved, like
Not
the
at all.
inflection.
Jesus.
Problem solved.
Man, what? Like, just off the top of my dome, I'm dropping
Like
them
the,
Dr. Wolf flows.
It's like the fucking Robot Chicken sketch with Mr. Rogers. Like, and there's more than one way to solve a problem, and one of them is sticking the problem's head underwater.
Solving the problem. No, I remember that.
Solving the problem.
God.
Have you tried pushing down your emotions?
Have you tried
Deep,
drowning
deep
them in
down.
a tub?
Conceal, don't feel.
Oh my god, we are not doing that
Have
shit.
you
Oh, for God's
tried?
sake.
Have you tried pushing down everything that you feel? Have you tried telling yourself that most of that just doesn't matter because I'm high as shit right now?
Oh, goddamn.
What about drinking? You don't ever suggest drinking. You always suggest drugs.
No, he's just.
I drink. We drink because it's what men do. What are you, some little bitch? I didn't. I'll take a water. Do you go to a restaurant and they say, "Can I get you a water?" You can get me a beer and a scotch. Is what you can get me. Like this. That drinking is implicit.
He's a fish.
Finally, a series I can get behind.
The drinking is implicit. Wild Pegasus brand whiskey.
I know we could script Lilac for. This
What?
is teenage angst flurry heart.
Oh, yes.
Wait, I don't get it. What?
Teenage flurry heart.
Teenage angst flurry heart.
Ew.
My mom's a bitch, my dad's a dumbass, and I hate everyone in my kingdom. What do I do, doctor?
Just kill him.
Did you fucking kill him?
The stakes are never lower than when you're in high school. Nothing you do right now does matter. That's exactly why you feel that way. Have you tried getting in a one-on-one fight with the principal at your very expensive private school? Looks like it's Friendship
yeah,
Academy, it
yeah.
would appear to be. Yes, I would just start pushing people's shit in through the administration. You're bigger than everyone in that school. No wonder you're over it. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm going to like this one.
You can live vicariously through this untouchable teenager.
Now, my high school years were very difficult. Everyone called me Dr. Wolf, Dr. Faggot Wolf, and shoved my face into piles of horse crap outside because I was a wolf in Ponyville, and they were mean bullies, and I am going to make sure that they all pay through you.
I mean, that's how it be. That's how it be.
You know what I'm picturing for fucking Big Ray? If I could get somebody even remotely close, we make him like Al Bundy, where he lives vicariously through his high school years and those 4 touchdowns he got in one game.
Well, I just remember that time. I guess.
Oh God! I was
He
gonna say, if you
peaked
could
in
pull it
high
off,
school.
Now I go to brony conventions.
I clearly fell in with the wrong crowd. It was the smartest thing I ever did. Now I call myself a doctor. What do any of these people who tried do? Now remember, you've never quit. You just didn't see things through to the end.
which is arguably
It's not
worse.
quitting if you don't go from start to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Wise words.
Okay, so hypothetically, Dr. Wolf, if I had a friend who was catfished online, what advice would you give him?
Oh, you fucking cocksucker!
Oh man.
Yeah, go ahead. You could have stayed quiet, you'd have been just fine.
Yeah, no.
If you
God damn it!
No, I can revert on this one.
Alright, okay, wow.
They need to send you a picture with them smiling, holding up their ID. And that's the only thing that will satisfy not getting catfished online. Your friend's pretty dumb.
Thanks, Brony. Love you too.
Oh man.
Shit.
My friend hit me up the other day and was like, I got catfished online. I'm like, God, that sucks. But you didn't do anything, right? And he's like, no, but I could tell they were trying real hard. And I'm like, and you told them to fuck off? And he's like, yeah, of course. And I'm like, oh, it's the worst.
Jesus.
Ugh.
What does he have? Like
I mean-
does he have a profile picture somewhere going, "Hi, I'm some dope with way too much money online, and I'm looking for."
No, he wishes.
I'm a very affluent individual with way too much money, and I'm just looking for an honest girl who won't take
You appear
advantage
to
of
be
me.
a man who's 17, not a recently divorced woman. This is all very interesting.
Ugh, fuck.
I'm very surprised that this is all happening so fast. Also, now I'm reconsidering my options with you, but the attention is definitely gratified. I appreciate that.
Tell them thank you for the attention, but you're not a pay-to-play type of guy.
Dr. Wolf, when you're ordering an escort, what do you look for in a proper escort?
Oh no!
Someone who's willing to put on the cosplay of my choice.
Okay. Is there a preferred
Wait,
series?
maybe that was my answer to that. Hold on. No, if I want a mannequin,
Okay.
that's what I would want. But let me think. What would Doctor? What do you look for in an escort?
Someone who's willing to hold the camera.
Wait, what?
I don't even know.
Wait a minute.
I don't want to.
I need point of view video of me giving it to her.
Wait, what?
No.
No, because he's fucking egocentric as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he needs to.
Oh yes, I look good up there.
No.
I'd do me. Jesus.
What is?
I
what
would
is an-
no, I'd
Would you
want that.
fuck
Look
me?
at that. Look, I'm going to show you a video. Look. That was if you were getting some of that, that would be great, right? It looks good from where I'm sitting. I don't know.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck you.
I was gonna say, Eden, if you feel uncomfortable, just say the word, and I'll
Well,
get everybody
what is
to.
an escort?
It's like a prostitute.
One willing. Yeah, it's
A
an
fancy
expensive
ass
prostitute.
prostitute.
Yeah, it's a very expensive prostitute.
You can find those in the yellow pages, believe it or not.
Yep.
Oh my god.
How would you know?
Because of
Have you owned a phone? Because he comes from a time where phone books existed.
I
Yeah, I
heard,
was-
I heard,
believe
the,
me,
jo-
I
I heard the
fucking know.
joke and I looked it up. I'm like, I'll be damned. There's actually a fair amount of escorts in these. Huh. Do I spend shit tons of money on escorts? Well, I'm not broke. That's how you know I don't get them.
Yeah, I got money in the bank. Yeah.
These aren't cheap services, man.
Oh.
Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Dude, I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I think-
tons of doesn't he get phone book escorts and just spend a ton of money on his credit card in that movie?
That movie, they had that on the internet, not the internet historian, fucking history buffs, believe
Yeah.
it or not. I remember he's like, you'd be surprised at how much of this is real.
Yeah, and you know what I liked about that movie, because I always watch
The amount of
I always
toast that
watch
was in it?
Americans. Well, I like a lot of things about that movie, but I like that movie as a double feature to American Psycho, because I never was one of those people who looked at American Psycho like he didn't kill those people. I looked at it like, no, he definitely killed those people, and everyone was so obsessed with their own agenda that they covered for him, and they would rather deal with these murders than just get the apartment listed or whatever.
So what you're saying?
So
what you're saying is that the character from American Psycho was Toon Critic.
would have what I say then,
Oh, no.
then when you look at Wolf of Wall Street, you realize how a character like that could definitely slip in with these guys and not get noticed at all. Not get like no one would blink an eye that this crazy psycho murderer was just like, yeah, he's crazy. He's one of the boys. No, I mean like he's murdering people. Oh, no way. Like,
Yeah, no way.
yeah.
Here's
Like,
the thing: is I actually had a friend read freaking goddamn American Psycho, and he's like, for pages, for chapters, it is the most boring, mundane, white yuppie bullshit. But just out of suddenly nowhere, he like kidnaps a girl and starts torturing and doing things, and they're like, "Oh dear God!" And he
you
just goes
read
back to being
American
a boring.
Psycho?
Yeah, the book to American
Yeah.
Psycho. Yeah,
definitely killed those people in the book. There's no question.
I thought they left it open. I thought in the book where it's.
Oh
maybe-
man, I just can't. I can't buy into the even left. Like I've read the book. I read the book once in high school, and then I listened to the audiobook of the book again later, and I'm just totally not on the fence about whether he killed the people or not.
Wait, it was up for interpretation whether he killed someone?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
It's either in his head or he did it. And you're supposed to think
He
about
did it.
I've heard people go back and forth. That's why it's an interesting.
I will
thing.
never go back and forth on
Isn't
this one.
the guy who did the actor isn't like his mom like some major feminist too?
I think so.
Yeah, the freaking
I'll have to.
yeah. That is an interesting movie. It certainly is. They
The
had
movie's
I saw
really
it,
good.
like-
The acting is really good. It has a great soundtrack. You can look at a lot of cool 80s furniture.
yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it when I was 8 years old, but that was a long time ago. I don't
That's a
really
very
remember it.
violent movie for an 8-year-old to watch.
I was like
You
that.
don't.
That
Well, I
explains
mean,
a lot.
There's a
watched-
lot of drug use and adult language in that movie.
I mean, I watched fucking. I saw the ending to Akira when I was like 5. So,
Yeah,
But that's a
not the worst thing
cartoon.
That's not the worst things I've seen as a child. Like I would talk to Anthony at times. I remember we were in a limbo call, and when we were dating, and I was like, "Yeah, I remember Super Joe. I watched it when I was 7." And at first, like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wait a minute, you watched it when you were 7?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, if no."
Yeah, no.
Huh.
I ain't letting my kid watch Super Jail. Fuck that shit.
Hell no.
Oh my god.
That
My
shit
mother-
gave me nightmares the first time I watched
What,
it.
Super Jail?
Yeah.
That's an interesting show. I do love it, though.
I remember watching the.
Oh, I've definitely grown to love that show, but like the visually speaking, the first time I saw it, I was like, that is unsettling. This is all very unsettling.
Y'all ever seen the show?
So
Dexter?
I guess mission accomplished, Super Jail. I'm sure that's what they were going for.
You're saying Lilac?
The show Dexter. It's kind of like Wolf of Wall Street, but.
Oh,
an actual
Dexter?
Series, yeah, Dexter.
Dexter,
love
oh my
Dexter.
god, Dexter gonna kill them. Oh my god, that murderer gonna get killed. Dexter gonna kill you.
God damn it.
Just for
Where's that
everybody,
from?
just for everybody in the chat, if you ever watch a movie with somebody, and you know that the stereotype of black people talking through the whole film, that's pastel prose. Oh God, Lordy, don't go in there. Oh, he gonna get
Oh
killed.
my god, Dexter gonna kill you. I'm sorry. I will let myself
Oh
out.
Lord, oh Lord, my diabetes man took my legs, but it's been worth it.
Oh my god, diabetes. I can't finish this with you. I gotta get for the bus.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god.
One day when I just don't give a shit at all, I'm gonna put up a fucking live stream called My Real Thoughts on the Rift.
Oh,
Instead of just scripting it out, this is just shoot from the hip, everybody. We're gonna go through everybody till we're done.
you're horrible.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Dexter. Dexter like a bad guy, but he the good guy. Okay, so that's what's going on in Dexter. So let's just watch this one. It's a good episode.
Oh shit. Alright, stop. My ear.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I forgot what the fuck we were talking about. Jesus.
Something
Oh,
like
we're
drugs.
about American Psycho and
Wolf of Wall
the
Street.
most fucked up shit we watched as kids, I think.
Buttons, have you seen Goonies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to, because every once in a while I run into these goddamn these
Well, I've seen
kids who
like
don't.
clips of it, but I haven't seen the full movie.
Oh, okay, so no. would
No,
be-
that doesn't
Alright.
count. No, that's not good
that
enough.
would be a hard no on that.
I
You're
never wanted to
familiar with
watch
the
it as a
thing, but you
kid.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm familiar, but okay, I never wanted to watch it as a kid. I don't know. It kind
I'll
of
have you know that's how Corey Feldman has gotten by in 30 to 40 years of his life because once upon a time ago he was part of Goonies.
All right, I guess you're gonna have to show it
His
to me
life.
sometime.
Yeah. Good years. Well, I guess they're that and the Lost Boys. Have you seen the Lost Boys?
No.
What? Do you like vampires at all?
Yeah, I love vampires. I never
but-
saw it.
That
Please
is-
tell me you weren't a Twilight kid. Please, I'm begging you.
No. No.
Okay, thank Christ.
all right, tell you what, I'm gonna go around the call. Give me a vampire movie better than Lost Boys. Anybody?
Interview with a Vampire.
Vampire.
Boom!
Jinx!
Mm,
Oh!
it's a different animal. It's a way different animal. Lost Boys
Fright
Lost Boys is a fun time. Interview with a Vampire is like, you know, the mythology in the world. It's way more immersive. But you could definitely sit down and just be tired off your ass and enjoy Lost Boys.
Vampires Suck. That's a funny movie. It's a parody of Twilight, but it's a vampire movie. Sort of.
I think I saw that one.
Interview with
in,
the Vampire is a little kind of different sort of vampire story than
True.
if you wanted to,
What about Fright Night?
that's in the that's more in the vein of fucking goddamn Lost Boys. Absolutely. You mean the old
Cirque
one, right?
du Freak?
Oh, dude, I remember those fucking books. Holy shit!
What was that one with George Clooney and
Celio.
Quentin Tarantino and
Oh, Dust Till
From
Dawn.
Dust Till Dawn.
Dust Till Dawn? Yeah, baby.
First one's good. The rest after that, you should stop. There's like 3 of them. I saw the first 2.
Cirque du Freak.
Yeah, I liked Cirque du Freak. Where he snaps his neck and he falls off the fucking goddamn roof.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Oh, there was a parody of Dracula my mother showed me when I was younger. It featured the guy who was the president in the Scary Movie series, and I can't remember what it was.
Leslie Nielsen?
Oh, Dead
Yeah.
Loving It.
Yeah,
Dead and
that's it. Dead and
Yep.
Loving It.
You know,
That's
if you
such a
wanted
good-
a fun one that looked like crap that was way better than it deserved to be, is the Eddie Murphy fucking Blackula thing.
Blackula, man.
That
I
was
would not-
surprisingly
Dude.
did not suck.
Yeah, dude, Eddie Murphy wasn't gonna greenlight some shit script back then. He read and reread that. That movie was actually really tight.
Batman versus Dracula. I love the comic Elseworlds. Red Rain, I think it was the series of Leo Convoy suggesting it. Yeah, I recommend that fucking comic.
Oh, what a I was about to say, whatever happened to Eddie Murphy? He just disappeared off the face
No,
of the
dude,
earth.
he just did the fucking.
Well, after Pluto Nash, can you blame him?
Okay, so
I liked. You know
yeah,
what?
no,
I feel-
I'm one of those faggots too. Yeah, I liked Pluto Nash. Unironically.
You know what? Like, here's the thing, and I had HBO when they were just throwing that movie on every single day. I've seen it a couple times, and you know what's? It just. I don't know why I like that movie. It's not. Someone made a sci-fi thing that didn't take itself seriously and was not hardcore. Didn't care that it. I liked that movie. It just was fun.
What
Yeah.
was it?
Pluto Nash.
The
is,
Adventures of Pluto Nash.
like I don't want to hype it up like it's the best thing ever, but everybody acts like it's the worst thing, and
And it's not. It's
there's
not even
worse shit
close.
that Eddie Murphy's done.
You mean like 1,000 words?
Have you seen Holy Man? Holy shit.
Two
That worked way too fucking well.
Two that is Dr. Wolf.
Have you seen Holy Man? Holy shit!
I want to hear fucking Dr. Wolf do movie reviews. Holy shit.
Oh wow.
He's never
At
done
the
a movie
movies.
review, actually.
With At the Movies with Dr. Wolf.
The new Ghostbusters movie. Come on.
Where he just, oh my god, where he just watches every movie high.
So the way
all
I've
close to
watched
film
every
reviews.
movie my whole life.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, there was that movie with Johnny Depp, Long Shadows or something. There was a vampire.
Dark
movie.
Shadows.
Oh, okay.
Dark Shadows.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Oh,
That
okay.
doesn't sound very good. I haven't seen it. It sounds bad.
I saw
Maybe-
the original and I saw the later one, and it tried. Like I've watched it twice at the theater, and I was like, meh. It was neat at the time. It was campy.
I think I liked it because it had Johnny Depp.
When did it come out?
It came out. Let me look it up.
Oh, Eddie Murphy was not in Blackula. He was in Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's what I mean, basically.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah,
We knew what-
Blackula was.
yeah,
the
we
other
knew what
thing.
we were
Yeah,
talking about.
Blackula was a blaxploitation
Oh,
movie.
you know
This-
what?
that's
We
what I-
might
But
have.
But it essentially was. Come on.
We might have just like, oh no, now we're gonna get called racist.
Oh, fuck him.
Fuck him.
Oh no, we're racist because we called someone black and we notified someone by their skin color. God,
It was a
help
black
us.
Dracula. No, Venture Brothers has made the Blackula. Blackulas. Like that.
Blackulous. That was so dumb. Jesus.
That was a good show. I think I need to continue
New season.
that.
It's going on. It's just chugging along perfectly right now.
There's, just to mention one more vampire movie. Did anyone see, I think it's 30 Days a Night or some shit?
Oh yeah, actually I did see that. It's
Who's
I
in
believe
it?
it's 30 days. Or
If you ever saw the commercial, it's the one where there's like the girl going, God, or like praying or something like that, and the vampire just
Isn't
stands
it
over and
about the
growls and
monkey?
goes, no, God.
Oh yeah, 30 Days of Night.
Yeah, that was a good fucked up one. They made a bunch of like straight to video or Netflix or whatever the fuck they were videos. All the other ones were like campy. They were fucking on demand.
was Cabin Fever a vampire movie?
I don't
Nope,
think so.
that was a Parasite movie.
Oh right.
Insect agenda.
What's this?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I was to say, of course the. Oh wait, no.
Hmm?
Of course the Changeling's ex-girlfriend would bring that up.
Hey!
Agenda.
I
That's
don't.
not.
I don't obsess over bugs. Jesus.
I hate bugs.
Yeah.
Growing
like-
up in Florida, the only bug I've come to hate is spiders.
I was kind of
You
disappointed.
think- you
I was
think
kind of
they don't-
I was kind of disappointed with eight-legged freaks, to be honest. And this is from a person who enjoyed arachnophobia.
But arachnophobia is funny and has good people in it. Eight-legged freaks is just one of those.
Oh fuck! Now that we lost
throwaway-
Leo Convoy because he made a joke about he's like, when we're gonna do a 2-hour podcast talking about John Goodman. I was like, I can do that. Like,
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
I can go like on just him and Coen Brothers movies, or do you want his whole career? 'Cause
I'll do the
I
whole
can
thing.
do
And,
two-
here's
yeah.
the funny thing. I remember hearing John Goodman on SNL where he talked about like his movies, and he knew they were shit. For like the longest time, John Goodman could not do a good movie.
Oh, I could do 2 hours on John Goodman in just Coen Brothers movies. Forget about anything else he's done. Like, fuck, that's easy. God, that's easy.
Was he fucking in Fallen? Was that the one?
Fallen.
The
I don't
one where
know.
he's the one with the demon?
Yeah, he was in that. He definitely was in that.
Was that a Coen brother or no?
I don't think so. But it was Coen Brothers-esque. And it was kind of on the heels of them doing stuff like the Hudsucker Proxy and stuff like that. So it was more in the vein of what they were doing. He was in Big Lebowski.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Inside Llewyn Davis. He was in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
So here's the reason why I had to go see. When I looked at the commercials for Big Lebowski, I was like, that's my friend Rob.
Huh.
And what's funny about it, John Goodman's character was my friend Brad. He was a psychopath who would go threaten to murder you for trivial bullshit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know
What
these
friends
people.
did you have?
You got to
Clearly,
watch
this
the
was
Big
a precursor to
Lebowski.
Jerry
Totally
P.
normal stuff, dude.
Yeah, Big Lebowski is basically Zephyr Breeze.
Oh, God.
He's a loser. He's the
Oh,
quintessential
no.
loser. Holy shit.
Yes.
I like the part where he's like, you just thought that you could pin this on me because you thought I was a fuck up. Well, aren't you?
Well, aren't you? Yeah.
I've
Oh,
pissed
the-
off
oh,
some.
hit-
I've pissed off stoners because they're like, "Oh, do you know what the best line from Big Lebowski is? The bums always lose."
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "No, that's not the best line at all." I'm like, "Yeah, I know why you don't like it."
That's totally the best line. The bums lost. The bums always lose.
Lebowski, yeah.
But it's also the scene where he's pretty much admitting what he's about to do to the guy too. Like, you know what he thinks about you. How did you fall for this? Like,
Jesus.
yeah. Like the whole thing where Walter is absolutely right about everything. She kidnapped herself. Like, he's right. You'll notice the thing about Walter, he's right. He's just the biggest asshole in the movie. And the dude actually has a line where he's like, no, you're not wrong. You're just an asshole. Am I wrong? Dude, am I wrong?
Well,
am I wrong?
There is another beautiful line in there. Sometimes you eat the shark, and sometimes the shark she eats
Sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar eats you.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Old Sacramento native Sam Elliott.
What was the movie with Van Helsing that I recommend? The black and white. I haven't seen that many Van Helsing movies.
There was a parody of it called Stan Helsing. That was funny.
Jeez.
I loved a lot of parody movies as a kid. Like Scary Movie series was funny as hell to me.
I only saw a Scary Movie 4
I saw the
with
first
one of my friends.
A fun story about that. I was sitting around. I was drunk in college, and I ran into like the RA or whoever the hall monitor was, and we're sitting there
The
hanging.
proctor.
Yeah, and I remember her being. I mentioned this funny because I remember knowing that she was a lesbian, and she's like, "All right, I'm going to warn you. We're watching a scary movie, and there's a lot of dick in it." And I remember thinking, "Well, you are a lesbian. Maybe you don't like dick." I know I watched it. There is a lot of dick in that movie. Like she did not lie. My word, that was not an exaggeration.
I'll have to go back and rewatch it. That was another one I watched at a young age.
I think
can't
somebody
really
got
remember.
stabbed through the ear with a dick in fucking Scary Movie
There's
1.
I know there's like a ghost that raped someone in the second one, I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's the only one I've seen, and that's the only scene I remember from it.
We're not missing a great series here by any stretch of the imagination.
I think the third one was good.
The fourth one I remember being alright.
You know, I went back and I got bored. I did like a couple of these. Just watch old Twilight Zone ones. You could find those on YouTube.
Oh, those are on Netflix. The whole series is on Netflix, and they're also on YouTube. But I was, I was just fucking rocking some of those the other night.
Damn right.
Those are fucking lit. You know what's crazy? Like, my dad's seen all of them. I'll be like, hey, Pops, Twilight Zone episode where that thing happens, and he'll be like, oh, yeah, that one. Like, he knows all the actors that were in them and shit. Like, he's super into it.
I remember when the knockoffs were even good, like Outer Limits and shit like that. Or Amazing
Dude,
Stories,
I remember so much of fucking Outer Limits. And also Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh,
those
yeah.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
that
those
nobody
ones were really
mentioned it. Tales from the Crypt. Nobody was going to take that seriously.
Oh, that, yeah. That's
Oh,
really,
fuck,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
I forgot.
that was
I
the
thought for
shit.
sure. I was like, I'm going to give you a chance to cut me off. Really? No one's going to take it?
No, take it away, Anthony.
Yeah,
I've
no.
actually never seen that or heard of it.
Oh, Tales from the Crypt, the freaking Demon Knight. I even loved the goddamn movie they did.
Pun! Jokes with puns!
Oh, God.
I've never
They
seen
had they
it
had
or
so
heard
many
of
guest
it.
stars on freaking Tales from the Crypt, too. They got good fucking actors on that shit.
You'll have to show this to me because I've never heard of this.
Oh, there's a puppet host who's like a skeleton man who makes fucking corny ass puns. Like
So
he
Ahmed
cracks
the
dad dad jokes about being dead. Like that's the whole.
And it's
thing.
way
That's his
before.
whole shtick.
It's way before Ahmed, but he was huge. Holy shit, he was fucking fun.
I'll have
In
to-
Demon Knight, do you know who Billy Zane is?
Yeah, I know
no.
Billy Zane is. He's the evil husband from Titanic.
But I knew him through fucking Demon Knight, and he's fucking on there.
Well, I'm just mentioning something I think everyone has seen it in.
Yeah.
I don't know Billy Zane. Or
Huh?
Titanic. I don't think I've actually seen that movie.
Well, I haven't watched it. If I had to sit through one of Leo's earlier weeks, I liked Gangs of New York.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Gangs of New York is my jam. I was watching Gangs of New York and just, like, one man riffing over the whole thing because I've seen it so many times. And then, like, I got to the part where they just hang those innocent dudes because the gang paid to...
There's
paid
beautiful,
sheriff.
yeah, the beautiful line.
Like-
How many people? 3 or 4? How many people?
Like 4 people.
Yeah. I love fucking attention to detail like that when you're talking to scummy people. Don't give me 3 or 4. Which number is it, motherfucker?
Yeah, they like when I got to that scene, I was like, I can't riff anymore. This movie went from being funny to being just this horrible real thing that, like, it's a totally fictional story, but it gets this real place and time so correct.
Yeah. Fucking, jeez. I remember looking at it. They sold it like it was a chick flick, but not really.
So here's a problem with that whole love interest thing. Unnecessary to the story. Relatively unnecessary to the story.
But it didn't really slow down the movie that much.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad.
No. But, you know, they had to sell it like it was a Leo movie back in the day when everybody just thought that he was there for chicks. Now, I think it was Inception when, like, it was like, oh, it's okay to like Leo now or to crap Leo now? Okay.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Like by Gangs of New York, I was like, well, I don't care who's in it. Martin Scorsese gets the most out of his actors. This is going to push this actor to his limits, and yeah, I don't know. I think that was a definite hinge in Leonardo DiCaprio's career.
Yeah.
I think that he did better stuff after Gangs of New York.
I still have to go check out the Ren event, or whatever it was, the one where he finally got his award.
Yeah.
You're saying buttons? Hello?
Oh,
Oh, I thought she said something.
yeah, she did.
Oh yeah, she said she had to go. She had to go for a second.
Okay, no
She'll be
problem.
back.
Whew. Boo.
He's gonna play Rasputin in the upcoming Rasputin biopic.
That could be good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, anybody than Johnny Depp these days.
Right. Well, I'm not. I would have. He makes me like. Ugh. Hunter S. Thompson was right. Bruce Willis was a much better choice. And here's the thing: like, if you were to look at Hunter S. Thompson and Bruce Willis next to each other, like those two actors look a lot more like one another than Johnny Depp and Hunter S. Thompson. Like, Bruce Willis is a big, tall, bald guy with a rough face who looks like he did a lot of drugs, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, the perfect actor to play Hunter S. Thompson. They just didn't think he could get outside of doing action movies in the 90s. But I could have definitely seen him being, like, perfect with Benicio del Toro in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, I haven't seen that in fucking ages, Jesus.
Yeah, like, think about that, and that's the thing, like, a lot of the monologuing in that movie, the mistake that they made was, well, there's a lot of mistakes in that movie. Too much narration. Like, it's hard to adapt a novel like that into a movie because so much of the novel is like, Johnny Depp is not the best monologuer, and everyone seems to just give him accolades for that movie, and I'll never understand why, because he sounds...
I remember trying to watch Rum Tales, and I don't think if I got through...
Oh, that's a fucking turkey, ain't it?
Yeah, I think I only got halfway through it.
What about
the Rum Diaries? One of my favorite books when I was in high school. Like, I was like, oh, this is edgy, this is fun, this is exotic location, you know. And that movie just fucking butchered that. It did not get that character right. Johnny Depp, though, he's a hack.
Who the fuck just insulted Johnny Depp in my presence?
I remember that for the longest time.
Oh, hang on. Eden, remember, he's a rapist now.
No, hold it.
Wait,
fucking...
what?
No, Johnny Depp isn't a rapist.
No,
I thought-
everyone...
You're
no,
thinking of Kevin
stop.
Spacey. No.
No, I thought he got, like, accused of like, abusing his ex-wife or some
Yeah,
shit.
not that I heard.
Johnny Depp better not have.
I have no idea. Dude,
Well, first things
don't-
first. Let's not throw that around willy-nilly. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can we stick a pin in that, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. I remember for like the longest time, Movie Bob was busting his ass to bury Johnny Depp, and it got to the point where I'm like, yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a point here. And then slowly but sure, I was like, yeah, these are maybe not that good.
I liked him in Sweeney Todd.
No,
okay.
I'm not a big musical
He was
person.
understandably creepy as Willy Wonka. That much I know.
No, I think he walked all over that role as Willy Wonka. But I also think that movie had a fucking shit script. And here's the good thing about Johnny Depp: you can hand him a shitty script and he doesn't know the difference. So he takes whatever part he gets that looks good.
I think he does good. Like, I like him in Corpse Bride, and I like all the Tim Burton stuff. Like,
He did basically play fucking goddamn the pirate when he was doing friggin' the Mad Hatter, and I was like, I don't know what you're doing here. I don't.
No, he was the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. And I think he especially in the second movie, he really did it good.
I actually haven't caught the second one. The first one was alright though.
I
I wish I was younger where I could finally understand that the Red Queen was way more interesting and fun than the white one was.
Actually, there's that's a big part in the storyline in the second movie is going through the backstory of the Red Queen and the White Queen. I like it.
Let's see. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, just something Leo sent me. I was like, when he said check limbo, I'm like, oh fuck, are we being raided? I'll worry about it later. Well, then again, I would probably use it as an excuse to kill the stream, not that we're killing it anymore.
I was saying, I'm looking at Limbo right now. It doesn't look like
No,
anybody's trying to raid this
he
at
just
all.
showed me a thing. Actually, on that note, I think it's actually a pretty good place to break here. A couple reasons.
All right.
One of them needing to, break. All right. Well,